Greetings, lovely souls. Welcome once again to this short message. And today I'm going to talk about the path of light and the path of darkness. You are most welcome. So, we need to know that there is one destination in life, and there are two paths leading us there. And so, the destination is complete perfection and fulfillment, but we reach either slowly by the path of pain or an accelerated and pleasant way of the path of light and transformation. These two paths are what always or normally we take as individuals in our societies today. Now, the path of pain isn't really a path at all. It's just accumulated, we can say, puzzling events in life that happen to us because we are not consciously involved in our development. It's the slow but painful, grinding evolution that we call history. That started somewhere and is taking us only God knows where. The path of light and transformation is the path on which we discover our own nature. And of course, that nature of the force that is guiding us. We come to understand what it is and where we are going. We become attracted to it and even pursue it with lots of passion. But on the path of pain, we are always pushed from behind by it in the form of physical events that bring us just enough suffering to unconsciously effect the inner changes that move us forward. And because we are so unlike the force of development, we resist it and we experience it as pain. The path of pain is really the evolution of egoism of a millennia. As we continue to devise more and more ways of extracting pleasure from nature, it seems like this was endless. It's almost like nature has always held that promise from us, the promise of achieving pleasure from it. It's like nature is promising us that in the next generation, we will have wealth. We would like or live like the kings. We would be able to cross seas and find out what is there. We could be able to go to space and find out what is there. We can achieve political and personal freedoms from even the religious shackles that are holding us captive for a very long time. That is the promise that nature seems to give us. We can build machines and do our work for us. We believe that we are going to enjoy ourselves each and every second. But this promise turns out to be quite the opposite for many a people. They are not enjoying with accord to their heart desires. So we have come to a complete annihilation with each other. We are at loggerheads with each other. We are pushing one another and blaming, pointing fingers over each other about the cause of us not achieving the pleasures that we so much desire. And now, the weapons of total destruction that we see are just a physical indication appearing on the path of pain. And this shows that the ego has evolved to its final form. It has graduated massively. We can't go any further using it because it is now causing great harm to individuals, to the collective, and even to the universe as a whole. We come into an impasse in all levels or all areas of human endeavors because ego can't take us any further. And we are beginning to need something else of a complete different order. This is the first appearance of spiritual need in humanity as a whole and humanity as a collective has now got to evolve consciously using a completely different higher principles of nature. On the path of light, we can get ahead of the wave of total destruction that is likely to take place in our planet. And this will always start inwardly, living in our next state of peace and harmony by choice. So no negative physical push in form of wars is required. So, lovely souls, the warring forces of light and dark finally can get resolved easily without shedding of blood as being witnessed all around our globe. We have to rise up and educate each other so as to bring light where there is dark. That is, we have to bring knowledge where there is ignorance. Then it dawns on we that the war between light and dark is between knowledge and ignorance. You see, so many people have chosen to be ignorant for a very long time. These are the kind that if they get any new information, they will always reject it. Some will even look at those giving this information with lots of contempt. Actually, many people right now are hiding from the truth. The truth is so much available, but many are just hiding from the truth. They are blindfolding themselves, literally. Some are waiting for their so-called leaders to give them deep informations. And the problem is, these people will never do that. They have their own agenda. They are not we can say their agenda is not to create freedom. Their agenda is to create servants. And their agenda is to maintain the matrix and maintain the way of life the way they've been knowing it. They are the enemies of the new earth. But now, to be honest, the new earth must manifest, whether people like it or not. So, if we are going to be those kind of people who are going to be the left behind kind of people, we are going to be so sorry for you, because right now so many people are awakening. We have to fight this war of light and dark. The war of light and dark is the war of information and lack of information. Try to get information. Yes, we know that some of these truths will always shake you terribly, but it is always, the earlier you start to accept that this is the new normal, the better for you. Now, lovely souls, thank you. And for this short message, I hope that you've learned something from it. Now, till next time, all I can say is thank you for your precious time and love and light. Thank you.